Here we go. Just had to find some stairs, see? It all makes sense after that. Sorry, where? What? Who, and how? You buttheads can't even...
What was that? No, no, no!
Dang it. I can't even get to them. Why are they aggroing onto me? I'm not anywhere near where they're at.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Stu, we're not alone. I see you! Still alive? Hey, who said you could hide? They're back!
I'm sorry, did she just one-shot me? How strong is that woman? Jesus.
This is gonna be fun!
She is almost one-shotting me. Okay, she is a problem.
Grip on yourself. What? No! Get a fucking pay for
What was
that!
that? Hey! They're here! Better than expected.
Problem is, how do I get up there? Oh, is it right around over there? Sorry, Piper. Detour. You get the... Out of my way. I gotta go check this out. If I can get up there that... Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, I thought it was further down the line. Let's see what this lady had.
In the waste, otherwise.
Don't mind if I do. Oh no. I heard super mutants. Alright. Anyway. Dun 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 dun. I'll put it onward. Oh. See, I don't know what's about to happen because I do not remember. So we're gonna be careful and deadly and hope we're ready for whatever. Oh, bottle caps, thank you.
Who's there? They never just want to talk. Is that it? All in one piece.
Oh shit. What? Who? Where?
Guess this is it for you. Guess we showed them.
Shooting me from the balcony? How dare you? You have no honor. I guess if you had honor, you would be a gunner. I somehow doubt that. Ooh, 3850 a cryo mine. Some of them. Yep, I'll take that. I don't need that. I will take those. Oh yeah, flamer fuel, sure. Wait a minute. Is my sniper rifle suppressed? No, it is not. Hey.
What can I do?
Stop walking away for starters.
Something specific?
Jeez, Piper. Store that. That'll do. That'll do. Alrighty, that'll take care of that. Let's see. Go to data. Alright, so we will go ahead and do that one. However, first... Oh, you're actually pointing to that, not how to get into the building because it's outside, aren't you? Okay. The Boston Bugle. Wonder if there's a Spider-Man reference in here. I know that that's the Daily Bugle, but still, it's close enough. I'd make the joke.
That's in better shape than I expected.
Well, at least you see the importance in it. Alright, don't know what we're gonna get into here. Be ready, Piper.
Going up.
Oh. Jeez, he hurts. Whew. Okay, Robo Bro was a little bit more... God, I'm gonna get a bunch of typewriters here. Okay, I gotta go through this door. We're not doing that yet, though. We got other stuff to explore. Gotta take this coffee pot and that. And what do you know? There's a computer program. Terminal. I know why I was about to say program. I know it's not a program. That's a terminal. Oh, you can't hide me. Come on. Just let me in. You're not gonna stop me. You're not gonna make it easy though, are you? Oh, there was your flaw. And I've beaten you.
That's it.
Front page news, October 19th, 2077. October 23rd, 2077. Copyright the Boston Bugle, 2077. Articles may not be reprinted without permission of the editor-in-chief. Case closed on crime boss Eddie Winter by Mags Vesio. Boston Bugle staff writer. In a move that has shocked and angered the people of Massachusetts, the Boston Police Department announced last night that they have ceased all investigations into the actions of reputed organized crime boss Edward Eddie Winter. Speaking on behalf of the special task force that has been assembled specifically to build a case against Winter, Captain Jonathan Windmark of the BPD said, after reviewing the evidence with our colleagues at the Bureau of Alcohol, Drugs, Tobacco, Firearms, and Lasers, that's a new one, it became clear that we were, in fact, wrong. Eddie Winter has indeed had a colorful history, but is not a criminal history. By pursuing our case against Mr. Winter, we would simply continue to waste taxpayer dollars, and even worse, condemn an innocent man. It was an unexpected turn of events, to be sure. According to the Boston Bugle's confidential sources within the Boston Police Department, the innocent man was anything but. As uncovered by Captain Windmark's official investigation, codenamed Operation Winter's End, Eddie Winter was involved in every crime imaginable, from petty larceny to first-degree murder, and although nothing was proved, everyone on Windmark's task force suspected Winter in the August homicide death of their lead detective's fiancée, a Miss Jennifer Lance. Whatever the truth, it would appear the city of Boston has nothing more to fear from Eddie Winter. When approached for comment, the alleged crime boss could not be reached. In fact, the South Boston sub shop has been shuttered and his Harborside residence completely cleaned out. Eddie Winter, it would seem, has disappeared. Well, that's odd. Wonder what's up with that. China showdown, the atomic ultimatum. War. Has there been any extended period of time in recent memory in which soldiers have not fought, bled, and died, all for the sake of furthering the political goals of one government or another? The short answer is no. The longer, more terrifying answer is that we have not yet begun to experience the extent of human suffering. From Anchorage in frigid Alaska to Shantou on our enemy's doorsteps, American troops have been embroiled in brutal battle. They have taken and lost many lives, a nearly uncountable number, but not entirely, because the truth is the casualties have been countable. These conflicts, however horrible, have all been, in some inexplicable, perverted way, manageable. To taxes and various wartime revenues, the United States government has been able to fund a standing army, the likes of which this country has never before seen. The same is certainly true of our mortal foe, China. And with each dollar spent comes a natural accounting of how that dollar was spent. Every bullet, every bunker-busting bomb, every body bag. Soon after each is used in the theater of war, we know every how, when, and where. But the sad, obvious truth is that the days of manageable war have nearly come to an end. In the minds of the world's great leaders, those billions of dollars haven't merely been spent, they've been wasted. Because here we are, after more than a decade of constant warfare with no clear end and no clear winner in sight. So really, at this point, what other option do these superpowers have if not the nuclear one? And therein, of course, lies the rub. For when China or the United States launches its nuclear missiles and drops its atomic bombs, there will be no one left to count the casualties, let alone the ordnance. No one left to declare victory. So then only one question remains. Is there any way the powers of the world can prevent a nuclear apocalypse? If there is any hope left for the world, we must believe the answer is yes. But these are hopeless times. Given the state of the Fallout world, they were in fact not capable of avoiding a nuclear catastrophe. Boston food riots continue by Buster Connolly. Nor can only be described as a scene from absolute pandemonium. On Friday afternoon, soldiers of the United States Army 184th Infantry Regiment opened fire on a group of unarmed civilians after an unknown person smashed the plate glass window of the Roxbury Food Bank, prompting several people in the line outside to storm into the establishment. As of yesterday evening, at least 4 people were confirmed dead and 8 others injured. But Jonathan Corman, spokesman for the Army, insists the troops acted within their authority. The soldier in question had issued explicit verbal warnings several times. Those people knew exactly what would happen if they broke the line and attacked the food bank. Hunger is no excuse for civil disobedience, vandalism, or, in this case, starting a riot that puts the lives of every civilian in the area at risk. It is the role of the United States Army to maintain order in this difficult time. And that is exactly what happened in this instance. I would also like to point out that the soldiers of the 184th Infantry Regiment have not had a food ration in 2 days. These men and women understand hunger probably better than anyone. It is a response the American people have grown accustomed to, as violent scenes like the one in Roxbury have played out again and again across the country, as a starving populace tries to desperately obtain food for its families, and has happened so many times in the past. Civilian witnesses of the so-called riot tell a different tale. 85-year-old grandmother Hannah Henry was in line at the food bank and claims the soldiers had anything but order and liberty on their minds. They were laughing, joking about who they were going to shoot first. It was all a game to them. The soldiers may not have fired on the crowd before that window got broke, but they was looking forward to it all the same. We can only hope that the violence in Roxbury will be the last such incident our country has to suffer through. But until America finds the strength to question its domestic policies and the food to feed its people, the future remains uncertain. Give me a sec, I gotta get something to drink.
You're so cute when you're sleeping and acting all innocent.
In case you're wondering what I'm drinking. Not a sponsor, but hey, Mountain Dew, if you want to sponsor me, I'd be happy to have it. Ba-bum-ba-da-da. What you doing, buddy? Relaxing? That's a good kitty, most of the time. White House remains empty. Where is our president? By Mags Varacio. Vicio. For more than half a year, the West Wing of America's most famous residence has remained shrouded in near complete darkness. A skeletal crew of manual laborers remains on staff to maintain the property, but nobody has lived or worked politically there for several months. And even though the White House press corps has unofficially and unceremoniously disbanded around the same time, the media has remained steadfast in answering the most important question: where is our president? First, the assumption was the entirety of the United States government has moved operations to Raven Rock, the military operations center located in the mountainous region of Pennsylvania, just a few miles northeast of the presidential retreat in Camp David, Maryland. But further investigations have revealed that neither the president nor his cabinet have been to the Raven Rock complex in over a year. So if not Raven Rock, then where? Thanks to an extensive and exhaustive investigation, the Boston Bugle has uncovered the answer, and our readers will likely consider it as strange as it is shocking. The president has been leading our country from a Poseidon Energy oil rig just off the coast of San Francisco. It's certainly an odd choice for a presidential command center, or is it? Not as much as it may seem, as our investigation discovered. Thanks to the testimony of highly placed anonymous source, the Boston Bugle has learned that the official designation of the oil rig is actually Control Station Enclave, giving credence to the long-running rumors of a secret, militarized shadow government known as the Enclave that would take control of the United States in the event of a nuclear conflagration. And so the mystery of the missing president has finally been solved. But in doing so, has the Boston Bugle also uncovered evidence that the end of the world in the form of total atomic war is also at hand? Sadly, the president's silence seems to speak volumes. Yeah, no, it absolutely would in that situation. That seems as clear-cut as it can be. Boston headed for our first World Series win since 1918 by Buster Connolly. As every resident of Boston is painfully aware, it has been 159 years since this city has reveled in the joy of World Series victory. Whether from strikeout error in the outfield or ball that rolls disastrously through an infielder's legs, defeat has remained our constant, unwelcome companion, but not for long. In what's been one of the most exciting World Series races in decades, Boston has achieved a 3-0 lead over the unbeatable Texas favorites. Batting, field, and pitching have all aligned thanks largely to the direction of legendary coach Dusty Wilder, giving this year's teams the best chance they've had for victory in forever. Even more encouraging than Game 4 being played here in Boston is the fact that the team has yet to utilize their star pitcher Matt the Missile Murtaugh. With him on the mound, some are actually predicting not only a series-shattering win, but a no-hitter to boot. Yes, for years the concession stands of Boston have fed baseball fans a steady diet of beer, hot dogs, peanuts, and bitter defeat. But on Saturday, October 23rd, 2077, the only thing that could snatch away victory is an act of God or some obscene calamity of man. Tomorrow, my friends, the unthinkable will finally come to pass and life in Boston will never be the same again. Calamity of man sounds about right. Yep, Why am I sitting here in the dark? Moldy food. Okay, what's over here? A stairwell. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You need some type of place to print everything. I'm guessing that's what those are. I don't know. Freddy Fear House of Scares. For all your Halloween needs. Oh. Red Chinese. Can't even tell what that is. Vampire, Lady Liberty, Sock Hop Susie, American Soldier. I guess that's supposed to be soldier, but geez, that does not look like an S. Oh God. Yep, convincing stuff. There we go. Come on, work with me here. I said work with me. Excuse you, I said work with me? You're not gonna work with me, are you? Okay. Looks like there's 3 choices and 4 guesses.
There we
I'll
go.
just get it on the first one and we'll be done with this, yeah. Wait, are these the same 5 articles? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So just free experience for... Oh, there is a chest. Cool. Alrighty. Go get this set up, turn in some quests, and see what else we can get into. Ooh. 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 Let's just glow. Okay, where's Piper? Piper, why are you down there? What are you doing? Okay. Back to Tinker Tom. We'll just fast travel back into the Railroad's church area.
You
I
really
hope to
walk
God
the
the
Freedom
Institute
Trail?
doesn't find
By
me.
yourself?
Excuse me.
At least
You
not soon.
must not be afraid of heights with all the work on the Mila project. I know another building that could use a Mila. Or we could just do some business.
Let's see what you got.
You got it.
What do you got, man? I mean, okay, the minigun could be kind of fun. It's too hard to find the ammo for it, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me have those. 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 And let me just go over here and hold on. See, that's worth a good bit. I shouldn't have sold that, but I did anyway. I don't need the 32s. I don't need the 5.5s. I don't need the 5. I don't need the flame refuel of the fusion cells. Honestly, I'm never going to use the gamma rounds either. You know what that means? I've not got all your... I don't have all your money.
Come on.
Randolph Safe House
Carry
has
something
been
before
MIA
you
since Switchboard, but now we got one of their dead drops tagged. Des wants you to check it out.
It took this long to make contact? Sounds suspicious.
Yeah, it smells fishy. But if some of our boys need help, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Once you take care of the dead drop, report in to Des.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Piper, where are you?
I'm feeling overdue for some reconstructives.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put it here, even though that's not where I want to put it, just because I need some more carry weight.
Ooh, maybe I'll...
Are you kidding me? I'm still over. Do I have any more alcohol I can drink? Just do that.
Next time, I could use some fun.
Since Piper has apparently gone MIA on me.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Carrington? Oh, there you are. Jeez, just walk away and take a seat.
Ah, it's our newest agent.
The survivor from Augusta, Blackbird, is dead. I didn't find any evidence of where the synth is.
As I expected. Well, at least you weren't hurt. Perhaps Desdemona will listen to me next time. Hopefully this will help you in your future missions. Now, if you don't mind...
Just where Pam's at.
Analyzing.
Cache
Current
secured,
task
Pam.
complete. Reward dispensed. Future tasks may be assigned. Processing. Agent Charmer. Your arrival was not calculated.
Well, I'm here.
Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too. Unknown entity, I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
What? That's amazing.
Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Still pretty impressive.
Even if you're wrong sometimes? That's unbelievable.
Repeat. Caution. Reliance on this unit's predictions is deemed unwise. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.